Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So Encore guide is here finally after she has won the award, and I hope you will enjoy this video. This video took quite a while for me to make. Okay, without further ado, let's move into her basic attack. Encore got two types of basic attack, which is the normal basic attack. The first one is when you just click your basic attack but you do not follow up with another basic attack. Let's see the difference in these two basic attacks. Type 1 is the basic attack without you pressing the follow up basic attack, so there will be no woolies that will be attacking. See, nothing. But the next one is if you follow up with a basic attack, woolly will strike. Let's see the close-up of the woolly. So next, let's move on to the second part, which is the mid-air or plunge attack. Her mid attack is quite simple. She just do a plunge attack and then it does fusion damage. Next, we move on to the heavy attack. Her heavy attack is, first, before we go into a heavy attack, for better damage, please feel her forte. But before that, let me explain on her forte. The three ways to feel her forte is by basic attack, resonance skill, or intro. As you can see, I will zoom up the forte circuit when she does basic attack or resonance skill. Then you can watch it clearly as the bar move on. See, she can feel her bar, forte bar, very fast just using basic attack and resonance skill. Next, it's to deal your heavy burst damage. She will deal a burst of damage. As you can see here, it's 53k damage. She also can do a heavy attack after her resonance liberation. Her intro also builds the forte bar, as you can see here. So once you have filled your forte again, then use your heavy to deal burst damage. She also takes 70% less damage. So as you can see here, I got hit, but I took very little damage. One more thing to note, when you are doing your heavy attack, you can swap between other characters and it will not interrupt Encore's heavy. So it's like a very good mechanic. Next, let's move on to her resonance skill. Her resonance skill also have two parts. The first one is without resonance liberation. This one does range attack. The second one is with resonance liberation. The resonance liberation method, after you use it, it will cast an axe onto the target. Next, let's move on to her resonance liberation. Once you use her resonance liberation, all her basic attack will be melee attack. And as I said before, her resonance skill will have a huge axe attack after resonance liberation. Next, we move on to her inherent skill. She got two types of inherent skill. One is the Angry Cosmos, which if your HP is more than 70%, it will increase damage by 10%. The next one is, if your inherent skill Woolly's Cheer Dance is when you use your resonance skill, it will increase fusion damage bonus for 10% for 10 seconds. I hope this is clear. Next is her outro and intro. Her outro is quite simple. When she outro, she'll cast a ring of fire and then it deals 176.76% of her damage. Next is her intro. Her intro is when she will just do a plunge attack on the enemy and it deals fusion damage. Simple as that. Next, let's talk about a weapon. Of course, I did pull for Streak Master, which is Yinlin's weapon, but this is one of the best weapons for Encore. But if you don't have her, you can use the standard banner, rectifier, or the weapon they gave during the fishing events. You can use it too. Next, we move on to the Echo Sets. Echo Sets is simple for Encore. It's just you're using Fusion Set. Fusion Set is basically, it will give you fusion bonus, but what you have to focus is, first is crit damage, basic attack, and resonance skill. This is the four important substats that you have to focus when building Encore's Echo Set. I suggest you to use 4-3-3-1. 3, you use fusion damage. For her skill tree, just focus on the forte first and then your resonance skill and then basic attack and then resonance liberation. Prioritize your forte, resonance skills first. Next is her resonance chain. And let's look at the resonance chain. The S1 it's 12% attack bonus and then S2 restore energy. S3 give you 40% more damage, that's very good, and S4 give a 20% fusion damage bonus. This is very good for Brant and Changli team. Finally, we move on to the playstyle, but this is my own playstyle, so I hope that if you have other way to play her, that's good, but this is what I recommend to play. So it's very easy. You just have to spam a basic attack, a resonance skill, and then swap to other characters. Basically, that's all. And then if you have your resonance liberation, use it, spam your skill, swap, that's all. Very simple character. She doesn't have really much complex way to play. I already bought a new PC, so I hope once it arrives, I can make a better video content because it won't be laggy as this. So please forgive me if this video is quite laggy. And thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. Bye. So we hit 252 subscribers. The 10 pool will be open in my alternate account. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye.